I will get round to editing
Yeah,
stuff.
I believe you.
I You can, millions wouldn't.
How's the back of your chair looking?
Has it still got a dick on it? Why has the throne got a dick on it?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel that you probably do.
Nah, not a clue. I'm entirely innocent in this. Oh look, the moon's coming up. What a time to start.
Oh, look, change of subject.
Good job we've not got any werewolves, although thankfully it's not a full moon.
I mean, there's actually, yeah, the celestial
Oodramafloof.
celestial thingamajigger adds phases of the moon. So I fell in the deep hole.
Congratulations. I forgot that was there actually.
Yeah, adds phases of the moon, so you do get full moons.
Yay.
But there's no werewolves.
Oh. I thought wolves might suddenly get like really evil.
Well, I mean, they do if you punch them.
Yeah, but I kind of assumed maybe on a full moon they might just do it anyway. But I'm not brave enough to test it.
Anyway, I think that's long enough of us rambling.
Yep.
So let's interrupt the rambling for a brief introductions, then more rambling.
For a brief interlude.
Hello and welcome to this Minecraft Mondays. My name is John, and I am joined by Sian.
Hi.
And we are gathered in the Great Hall, because at one point after we finished the construction of the Great Hall, Sian said we should start every single stream in here. And then I don't think we've started this. I don't think we've started a single one since then.
I mean, we'd be more likely to if you could actually use the chairs. I'm still salty about the lack of usable chairs, John.
Yeah. There's very little I can physically do about that, unfortunately.
Can we not, like, add a mod?
In theory, we could. Maybe.
We need to look into it, because I need usable chairs.
Okay, I'll see what we can do.
Thanks.
Watch this space.
So
today, we're gonna. Sean's looking to finish the layout of the inner wall.
Yeah, although I think it's nearly done. There might just be some windows to put in.
Sean maybe has finished the inner wall and will be looking for further things to decorate.
I have many things.
Working out how to light the walls and how to crenulate them. Assuming crenulating is a word.
I think it is.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
We'll roll with it.
And I am going to, as the title of the episode says, because I name the episodes after my projects.
My projects.
Well, I mean, you see my projects much more than like it's a stream from my angle
of my projects.
As the title suggests, I've got some ideas for how we continue on with blood magic, and I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that today we can get past self-sacrifice.
Ooh, yes.
Because
I think I've stabbed myself enough.
That kind of sucks balls. We're going to need to stab ourselves a few more times, but mostly... Yeah, grab food. I'm going to head up to the cottage and just nap through the night.
I've got 3 pizzas, so if you could...
I'll grab some on the way past.
Weed.
I need to put the pipe into the pizza place.
Yeah. There are many to-dos.
There's a couple of to-dos. That's probably not going to get done today. But who knows, it might go spectacularly well. Skeletons are trying to take pot shots at me as I fly.
Damn you, Skelly Bobs.
What type of pizza do you fancy?
Whatever one gives us the best,
That'll be the supreme.
given what we're about to proceed into.
Okay, I'm gonna grab as well. I've been looking into it. Ow! I got shot in the butt.
Right in the bud.
Right in the... Oh!
Balls.
That one was in the front.
Slightly better than balls.
So I've been looking into it and remembering how this mod works a bit. And there is an incense altar that allows us to burn incense. And that makes sacrificing ourselves work a little bit better.
Slightly less of a necessity.
So basically, the incense altar is a device added by blood magic, used to gain a bonus to the life points gained when self-sacrificing. When within 6 blocks of an incense altar, the sacrificial dagger will be imbued. While imbued, it cannot be used unless within 2 blocks of a blood altar. When used within 2 blocks, it will drain 90% of your current health. So it largely does all of your health in a single hit.
Sweet.
But it will add a bit of a bonus, so you get a little bit more LP than if you just kind of sit there and stab yourself until you get down to that amount of health.
Which is what we've been doing in the Dark Ages up till this point.
Yes. So there's a stat that goes on it called Tranquility.
Oh.
And so...
Is tranquil enough for you, John?
I forgot to actually bring the buckets.
Oh.
That's entirely my bad.
I found a skeleton. Jack, leave me alone. No.
So basically, the more tranquil it is, the better the incense altar works. And we can then also create path blocks that allow us to extend the range of the incense altar.
Okay.
To allow us to, one, add in more tranquility and also get a bigger bonus.
Sweet.
So the top tier extends 21 by 21.
Which would be easily within range. Because we built this big enough, didn't we?
Well, it's 21 by 21 out from this.
Yeah, so if you put it up here, on the edge sort of where you're stood, or like, yeah, somewhere about there. Does that work? Are we feeling all kinds of trunks? Can I have the bucket?
I didn't mean to throw it in the water.
The water. Come on, man. Pigs having a swim. How you doodling?
Oh, the sacrificial dagger's glowing.
It's a glowing. There we go. We've got a little tranquil waterfall now.
Yeah. Ow!
As I don't do tranquility by halves.
Yeah, that stabs you real fast.
Yeah?
Yep. Hey, Tanny. Oh, the game's crashed.
Uh-oh.
That's not great. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. The game's all frozen like because I I alt tabbed out to close that window so I could see chat again.
Oh.
It got real pissy with me apparently.
Oh, you made it all cranky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to the altar of tranquility to to help it out.
Please bear with us while we experience these slight technical difficulties. Yeah, it's just crashed.
Ah, yes, you've left. Goodbye.
That's great for the stream because it takes forever to start up. Which is why we always do it
Yay.
before the stream.
Yeah.
Um, so do you want to go and work on the
Stupid
walls?
Minecraft.
And I don't really know what we'll do to entertain the audience while...
Now.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a Be Back Soon screen because this messes with the audio. So I'm just going to pop this screen up that says BRB and we'll be in text chat and we'll be right back after these things.
Slightly impromptu messages.
We're back. I hope we're back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good. Let's see if the server works.
Welcome back.
Oh, good. Tanny can also hear us now. Yay. So I've leveled up for Leaf.
So don't need that.
Oh, no, stand up. Stand up. Don't leak. It's nighttime and I can hear monsters roaring. And I'm getting so few frames per second. Oh no, it's back. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There are so many pigs bathing in our waterfall. And one sheep.
Say what?
There are so many pigs bathing in the waterfall. I don't even know if I can display that on the
Because
internet.
it's just such a lovely, lovely place.
You have, I don't even know if we can display that on the internet. It's... Oh, look at the little fire.
Oh, it's so cute. That's how we know the incense is burning.
That is how we know the incense is burning, and then also it makes the sacrificial dagger all glowy-like. The only problem I've got with this path is that I need to put down a 3x3 here.
Well, I can reroute the river.
So if you could reroute that river, I'm going to go make the...
3x3 to the side of it.
So yeah, basically, if you picture there's a 3x3 under it of dirt, and then extending out from that 3x3 is going to be the paths. So I'm going to go build... several paths. If I could navigate this mountain. Ah, the black sheep. So how's your day been?
It's been alright, actually, thank you. I have done almost nothing but Photoshop all day, and it has been amazing.
That sounds pretty good.
Because I love Photoshop.
I am navigating.
How's your day been?
I'm navigating a door at the moment. It's been pretty good. It's it's been very little Photoshop, not none. There's definitely been some Photoshop. So it's 3x3 by 3 3x3s. What's 3 3x3s? It's 27?
3x3 is 9x3, yeah, it's 27.
I can mumbers.
Mumbers.
I'm good with the mumbers.
Does that include mumbling?
Yes. I'm up to 8.
Cool.
apparently run out of planks.
What kind of planks do you need?
These ones will do.
What was it that you said we needed to do? Automate the chisel. That was what I said.
Yes. Yeah, that is something else I can work on.
What else did we say?
It's a good question. What else did we say? I can't remember. I've got to get the blood altar up to 3rd level so I can get rituals done.
I'm going to put blood altar on there.
I want to get the ritual, the blood altar up to 3rd level so that I can start doing rituals. Because with rituals, I can set up a ritual called the Well of Suffering.
Sounds cheerful.
Wholesome. That allows us to sacrifice creatures and mobs instead of ourselves.
Oh, smart.
And I don't know about you, but I'd much rather sacrifice something else than myself.
Yeah. Was there enough? Oh, I see. Oh, that Pigly's looking at you all confused. Good Pigly. The one up on the hill over there is called Mr. Pigglesworth.
Okay. You're developing a very rich narrative around the pigs, and I'm really enjoying it.
I just have a requirement to name at least one pig Mr. Pigglesworth.
I mean, that's a completely fair requirement. I'm sure we can draw up some kind of a contract. I apparently miscounted how much 3x3x3 would take.
Is that because you wanted 4x3x3?
You know what? It's entirely that, because I can count to 4.
You've also... Yeah.
My numbers are good.
John can numbers.
3x3x3 just sounds better than 3x3x4.
Or 4 3x3s. Doop-a-doop-doo-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doo.
I mean, it also makes much more sense that that's the number. Because I can neatly make that many paths. Whereas the other way, I could not neatly make that many paths. So, yes.
Yay, numbers. Leop. Oh yeah, I keep getting distracted. I was supposed to be looking at this damn hero wall. Dang nabbit, I think it's nearly finished.
Ah! I've slightly flooded things, but I'll be fixing that.
Man alive. All good.
All good.
Leop. Whee! Didn't want to land on there. I wanted to get.
Oh boy, that's a lot of fun, but also ouch.
So, how much do you fill it with your bonus?
I mean, I managed to now get it to about 3/4 of the way full. 3/4% is what I nearly said. That
Sweet.
that one took nearly half the pool. Like, that was a significant amount of the pool filled with 90% of my life.
Amazing.
So that speeds things up somewhat. Let me just go grab the... I've got it already. Let me go grab this thing I'm holding. Set it to 3. And whack the thing. So this is what we need. So that's 4 times 5 is 20. And then is that... Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 bricks and 4 glowstone. Cool. Are you still there?
I am, yes.
Oh, cool.
I'm just listening to your
So that's 20 times...
your numbers, because, I'm usually the one that bouts all sorts of numbers.
20 times 2 is 40.
Maths!
So I need to go get 30 stone and make 40 slates, and then I can make 20 runes. And then also the pillars. And then we'll have a tier 3 blood
Awesome.
altar. So yay. So I don't think these actually need to be made out of bricks, but I've got bricks, so why not make them out of bricks? So you're looking forward to the new D&D on Wednesday, Sian?
I'm intrigued, yes. It will be weird being live. And it should be fun. I just have to hope that I have memory.
Tanny shouts, vampires.
All of them! Vampires!
So hopefully this still works, and this should just extract it when it's ready. Yay. Automation! Sian is John's wife intercame, Lamo.
Cat. Lamau.
Lamau. So largely this bit of the stream is going to be me going back and forth and stabbing this sacrificial dagger into myself and making slates.
So what is required to get it up to the 3rd? How many slates are we talking?
So each of the runes...
And also, can I kill myself?
I mean, you
Technically,
can
preferably not
stab
quite.
yourself, not quite kill yourself, hopefully.
This is still glowing, isn't it? So I can use it too.
It looks like it is.
Aha! Nice.
So basically, each of the runes that goes around the edge requires 2 slates. We need 20 runes to go around the edge.
And how much blood does that take?
1 slate takes 1,000 life points.
Ew. Oh, I fell down. Pachow! Ouch. You have that back.
Thank you.
I eat pizza. This is an interesting process.
As I say, it can be a lot more automated than this, especially when we have the well of suffering that will allow us to just basically pop a mini darkroom spawner on the top of this altar.
Yeah.
And channel the eternal suffering of mindless mobs instead of us.
Which, given the number of pigs going on down here, could be useful. Do you need more blood?
Doing alright for blood right now. I didn't actually make this glowy though. Let me go and make this glowy. It's now glowy.
We need an automated pizza supply going on over here. I did think I could put some pizzas in my ender pouch. I thought that could be quite funny, because, you know, every builder needs pizzas. Oh. So are you just supposed to dig it into the ground as it gets built?
I'm not entirely sure what the mod intended you to do with it.
Because it does seem a little odd, doesn't it?
I always like the idea of, like, having it be the central focus of some sort of a dark temple.
Yes. Depending on what it looked like, you could do one of those, like, ancient Mayan stepped temples.
Yes. It definitely has that sort of a feel to it.
You could cap off a temple quite nicely, I think, with one of these.
Yes.
Can you imagine having your whole base underneath it?
That would be interesting.
Because I guess it's relatively hollow under there.
Yeah. And you don't need, like, the only places it needs stuff is where it puts things, so you don't even need...
So you could quite easily pipe them out fairly simply.
Well, I mean, I've seen some very nice setups where you don't even have pipes connecting to the altar, because there are a number of blocks we can get in the... what's the mod for it?
Can I have the dagger?
Actually, Additions has a number of blocks that can connect to blocks from a distance.
Okay.
So you sort of... you remotely tell it to connect to the blood altar, and then you have that connected somewhere within 15 to 20 blocks of the blood altar, and then you have all your automation connected to that block.
I see.
Instead of connecting into the blood altar directly, because obviously pipes and things running off of your blood sacrificial altar
Just doesn't look great.
kind of spoils the aesthetic somewhat.
Just kills the vibe.
So I might suggest we set that up as well, because like
cool.
this sort of setup where we've got the drawers that just stay filled with what we need is kind of a cool one, because we can just have it running and exporting the
Yeah.
slates so that we've got the slates on hand when we need them. Especially when we don't have to just sit here and put our own blood into the altar.
I mean, yeah. Hello. Come on, make me hungry so I can pizza myself. Yes. This is a job I could get behind doing.
What, running back and forth, eating a lot of pizza and stabbing yourself?
Free pizza, man.
Well, I mean, there are definitely fringe benefits. I'm looking forward to playing Creed. It's
Getting excited.
it's one of those things that I've been trying to work out, like trying to get into his head,
Right.
because it's one of the problems that I have is I often don't go into a character knowing much about their backstory.
Oh, okay.
And then it's sort of that interesting thing of playing it for a little while and like, oh, this is who you are. So I think I've said before on GTA we were playing the other week, I had a long-running character in one of my friends' games where the running joke was constantly he was referred to as the life mage. Because he spent the first couple of sessions just being called the Life Mage because I had nothing else about him prepared.
Oh, I see. How much more bloods do you need, by the way?
That's it.
All good?
I actually slightly overdid it because I bought 32, not 30, and I made all of them. So we're good. I'm just going to go make the runes, and then I can put the runes down, and then I can start working on ritual stones.
What do you have to do to make the runes?
It's just a crafting recipe.
Should we not have a crafting table over here then?
It also needs stuff that's at the base.
Oh, fair.
I mean, in theory, we should have a connection to the computer over there.
Yeah, given it's quite close to Thorn Tower as well. Or at least the top of Thorn Tower, given that the rest of the tower doesn't really exist.
I should also sleep because it's nighttime. But yeah, Creed is interesting because he is one of the ones that I'm most... Like, I've developed a lot of character for him before now, but also I don't know some of how he is.
Okay.
And so I've been trying to work that out, and it's interesting.
Tis.
I'm also trying to make him not like other characters I already play, so... Because I feel that's boring if you just keep playing the same character.
Yeah, I can see that. Are they not under the corners?
Nope.
How weird. All kinds of peculiar.
So this should now be a tier 3 altar.
Shall I take out the dirt that's underneath it in the middle?
You can do.
I want it to fly. Oh, so there is a pipe hole underneath.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Maybe we should do that.
What, pipe in from underneath? We could do.
Seems like it might be smart. This looks cool.
So the next step is we need to make a master ritual stone.
How's that done?
That's a good question.
I fell down.
What's...
You got a
Okay.
full inventory by any chance?
No.
That's really weird. I threw the... There we go. Yeah, it's better.
So I need to make another orb.
I'm trying to learn what's going on, but I'm entirely baffled.
So each tier of blood altar creates a new tier of blood orb, or magician's orb.
Okay.
And so this tier of blood orb is called the magician's blood orb, and is made by putting a block of gold in the altar. Ow! Accidentally stabbed myself instead of opening a door.
Yeah.
And I mean, the other thing that... and so basically we just put this in the blood altar, let it infuse with life essence, and then away we go. We've got a magical orb that allows us to make magic things.
Oh.
And then I'm going to make some ritual stones that allow us to put down magical rituals. And there's a thing called a ritual diviner that would help if I could spell.
It's getting infused.
So I need elemental inscription
run out.
tools.
John, the altar's run out.
The problem with the altar running out is that it starts taking away progress.
Turn your wings off, you nut.
I forgot I had them on. Maybe we need some stairs.
Yeah. I've got a full set, I'll do it if you want. I'm all goofy. Nope. Huh. Oh, I can do this now. Oh. Is that enough? Does it need more?
It needs more.
Stop for a pizza break on the way.
I'm going to take the gold out. We're going to need to fill this thing up.
How quickly does it regress?
Quick enough.
Because I swear down it was full. Can we get a better blood altar that holds more?
Yes.
Because I think that could be the problem.
So that's runes of...
Yes, Tanny.
Capacity.
More power. Tanny knows.
Right, I need imbued slates.
Yeah, we should definitely have computing power over here.
If you could just start filling the thing up,
Yep,
I will go grab some stone.
that I can. Yep. Yep. Shove pizza in my face. Nom nom nom. So, what did you do on today's episode of Minecraft Mondays?
Repeatedly stabbed myself. Yay!
Whilst intermittently shoving pizza in my face. Happy Mondays! Ow.
I'm sure we'll get back to fun tech stuff or exploring stuff at some point, but for now, blood magic calls. So basically, the different levels of slate are made by just leaving the slate in there.
Okay. Oh, so if you leave it in there a bit longer, it changes up to the next one.
Up to the next tier. And so basically there are 5 tiers of slate. I think possibly they just haven't added a 6th tier of slates yet. And so there is a rune of capacity.
I'm 15 pizzas in at this point.
Which requires imbued slates and buckets and a blank rune.
It's fresh out. No.
Actually, rather than just throwing back the same sacrificial dagger, I'm going to do the sensible and clean thing and go make my own one. Yeah, one of the other interesting things I've been doing with this is also coming up with what your character's like.
Oh, yeah. And what have you got to so far?
I think that whereas Creed is sarcastic and uses humour to make light of situations because he's seen some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Sybil is a very serious person.
Okay.
And so
Gotta jump sooner, man.
and so
yeah,
it's,
that makes sense.
oh, is it done? Is it done? I don't have an empty hand. No. Yes. Boop. So what I'll do is this can be an extract for a moment. This can be on extract, always active.
Ah, yeah. I've got 7 pizzas of 30 left. I feel like I might have been overdoing it slightly on the old pizza redos. Ooh. Did we both just fill up that amount of blood, or was that just one of us?
I think that was both of us working together.
Also, why have we not got a bed down here? Nom. Nom nom.
I think she
More
accepts...
blood, more power. More pizza!
I think she accepts her husband's humour, but...
Fair.
She's not herself cracking jokes. Or if she is...
Maybe the playful rolling of eyes type.
Yeah. If she is the one to crack a joke, it's a dire situation.
One of those shit hit the fan situations.
Yeah.
Time to get new underpants. Ooh, are we full? We are full.
For now, this is imbuing still, so it'll drain down. We can let it get a little bit empty.
Fell in the pond. Right in the pond.
Right in there.
I don't know why that bit of song keeps getting stuck in my head. Ooh.
What, is that something?
I need to add that to
Radio Sian.
No, it isn't a Radio Sian. It's a Meanwhile in Dead by Daylight.
Ah.
The lovely Scar of Geek Worlds.
That guy.
That dude now has a Dead by Daylight playlist of all the songs that make you think of Dead by Daylight.
Cool.
Or are useful when running away from characters in Dead by Daylight. Like, help, I need somebody.
Yes, Tanny, that French one.
John,
Although I was...
I'm out of pizza. It's a sad day.
I bought more.
I assume I'm just continuing with this bloodletting.
Yeah, I'm going to get up to... I want 5 runes of sacrifice. Hey, Brian. I want 5 of these runes, so we've got 4. And then I can put a whole row of capacity runes in.
Does it make any difference if you hold the dagger down versus just click it?
I don't think so.
Can you watch the thing? I'll hold it down the first time and I'll...
Okay.
Right. Holding it down. Yeah? Come on then, Peter. Get in my face. Have to give it words of encouragement. It's shy.
Come on, pizza. Go further.
Ready?
Get in. Yep. Look to be about the same.
Cool.
So that's 5 of them.
This is how I talk to all of my pizzas.
What the frick?
What the... Who the... The where?
A spider just dive-bombed off the top up there.
Yay! I'm
And
assuming it didn't make it.
Just 2 string landed on the ground.
I saw the poof and thought maybe you'd jumped.
No, it was a spider hitting the ground. I think it was a spider anyway. It left string behind. I didn't actually see what it was. Just what it became.
It's safe to assume it's a spider.
I mean, have you had any thoughts? Because obviously you are bringing Sybil to life.
My thoughts are I've got a lot of note writing to do. And I think it's probably going to be more of a see where she goes. I quite like the characters that are a bit kind of just
Who
quiet
is this?
and take in the world. So you're sort of looking at them like, do they know what they're doing? Or have they not got a clue? Or really what is going on with them? Like, those kind of characters speak to me. They are quite me characters, to be fair. I like to sit in the background and analyze as a person.
Right, I'm going to come and momentarily tear down some of the work I've just done to put it back up again in a better way.
Which work, where, and the who? Do you think we should actually build a tunnel through over to here rather than having to climb up over the hill?
I mean, if you want to get started on that, go right ahead. It'll be probably a fair amount quicker. So I need to tear down these runes.
Because we probably could do with like a tunnel, couldn't we? Like the tube tunnels.
Yeah?
I don't know, like maybe onto here? Out of this wall.
I mean, I need to get the tubes into auto crafting, but
Yeah,
I can
like
do
not,
that.
but you can also turn into a rabbit and just run through them.
True.
Although I'm not sure how killing yourself works. Well, injuring yourself works when you're a rabbit.
I mean, I
But you
don't
have
think
less
it's
hearts.
advisable.
So I wonder whether perhaps it would try and take your full set of hearts and end up maybe killing you?
I think it takes your current hearts. Well, it says
Yeah.
it takes 90% of your current hearts.
So I'm thinking for the tube goes through, it should run along the underside of the bridge that comes out of the house.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah?
I just think it's the cleanest way to get it across. And would be quite funny just flying through underneath the bridge.
Uh,
And then I've just got to be careful not to hit that.
could you grab me a lump of redstone?
A lump?
Just like the redstone dust.
Just the one? A whole bunch?
Just the one.
Yeah? One redstone dust.
How you doing, Brian? How are you doing, Tanny? By the way, I haven't asked either of you how you are.
Kika! Oh, my aim was off. Oh, rune of capacity?
Yes.
Why are you looking all confuzzled? You've got squigglies around you.
That's because I just stabbed myself.
Oh, okay. Do you need more blood?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. I'm just making various oh noises now. So I think we're going to appear out of here, which is at 84.
Brian has apparently eaten 4 Birdie Bots every flavour bean.
Have any of them not grossed you out that you thought would?
Well, I think he said earlier that he'd had dirt. And that did definitely gross him out.
So
Because he
this
couldn't
here,
eat
John,
it.
look down a sec.
Yep.
Here's where the tube's coming out.
Okay.
That work?
That works for me. Shall I start digging?
No, you keep doing what you're doing.
I could just like walk through with my tunnel.
Yeah, but you don't know where you're getting the other end.
That is
gonna
also fair.
I'm going to dig back towards this way.
I had
the
dirt,
important
soap,
part
earthworm, and earwax. And the only one I couldn't stomach was soap.
Interesting. I don't, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'd do very well with any of them. Like, if we're being realistic.
So that's gunpowder and coal or charcoal.
I'm so pretty.
Oh, sorry, that should have said the only one he could stomach was soap.
Oh. Interesting. I can't say I ever ate dirt much as a kid, so
My brother used to.
I don't have much experience of the old dirt.
Where's my decent Tartic jam?
I said 84, didn't I, John?
That sounds about right. I tried to not move the earwax one over my tongue, but it kept ending up getting stuck on my teeth.
Oh. Ew.
Hey, Sharon. Sharon.
Hello.
Come to the blood place.
I mean, I'm making my way there underground.
How quickly will you be at the blood place?
I'm 48 away at the moment. So you can teleport me to you if you like.
Yeah, the blood shrine is a much better name, just blood place.
Blood bank?
That also works.
We could turn it into so it looks like an old regal bank. Ooh, I found the lava. That's a
Yep.
fun place just to pop out and say hi to the world.
Blood for the blood shrine. Blood for the blood shrine. Okay. As Brian requests it. And I mean, to be fair, we're going to use it anyway. That's right, kids. Always give in to peer pressure when it comes to
What
sacrificial.
coordinate is the little hole I dug on, John?
X would be 430.
430. One more. By my calculations, I should be on my way out of the wall.
Well, I can hear you digging.
Second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, little butterfly.
Hi. How can I be of vague assistance?
It's you want to see some magic?
Yeah.
I should have some redstone and I don't. Bear with me while I go use this tunnel.
Enjoy.
That will be much more useful when there's tunnel.
I mean, you weren't supposed to run out of there. There was more tunnel to your right.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Amazing.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Is that... No. Is that what that tunnel under the bridge is?
Yep.
Okay.
Where it all comes back to. I just thought it would be quite fun to get a nice view of lava on your way past.
Okay, Tanny. Sleep well.
Bye, Danny.
Well, that didn't work at all.
If you get round to where the lava is, you can also get back in the tunnel.
Eh. I'm at the lava. I don't see the tunnel.
You will. Here. Look for my name. Right.
Am I at different lava?
No.
Where are you?
Follow my death squeaks.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna die. Yay!
Hi.
Well, this went well.
And I'm just on... I'm not on fire anymore.
I'm gonna be a butterfly. Being a butterfly is better.
I'm going to just go use your bed in the telescope real quick, because it's nighttime.
Good plan.
And also, I don't have any armor or anything right now.
Well, yeah, neither do I.
And I forgot that, so I can't jump over things that I can normally jump over.
I mean, so teleport to me.
Okay.
Can you see the little hole? Up the hill. Straight up the hill. Straight in front. Not... No, straight. Oh no, is it... Did I find different lava pouring somewhere? No, it was further down. But... Literally, where I died. You run in behind my grave. I'll get rid of this. I'm about to stand back. So
I'll stand back.
There we go.
I mean, also, could you maybe clear some of the lava so that I can get to my stuff?
Yeah, I can clog.
We can put it back in later.
There we go. Give it a sec. It's thinking about it.
It's working its way down.
Where is your stuff? Under the lava somewhere?
Yeah, over that way.
Oh, that's a good shout. Whee! Oh yeah, no, I can... Did I not get all my experience? No. How rude. Oh, I died by a tiny little cave. Really? How does it even take this long? What is wrong with lava?
It flows really slowly.
It's like waiting for paint to dry. Oh, your death point's here. I see.
Yeah, that's where I fell in the lava.
There you go. I've got out the way.
I'm just going to lay down some dirt here. Just in case.
Just to be sure.
Okay, I got everything back, so that's good. We can go and continue the little experiment we were going to do
Get in
just
the
a
hole.
minute ago. Where's the hole?
Somewhere here.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I fell off the ledge. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one's properly buried in this. It's sad.
it's it happens occasionally that you just don't quite get under the ground. So
I am here.
okay. So
That's a different kind of butterfly.
this is arcane ash. And if I
Yeah.
throw some on the ground, magical circle.
Ooh.
And then I think I do this. And then this. Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Do I do it the other way round? What's the deal here? Do I need an alchemical thing? Bear with me, I'm learning the mod.
Yeah, it kind of looks like your face is just... You're like a zombie that didn't quite have the strength to make it out of your grave. Like maybe they concreted your feet in place. Do you think that would work?
What, if you concreted somebody's feet in place?
Well, no, I was thinking more like their torso, given that zombies can scrabble around without legs.
I mean, I suppose. Oh, I got it the wrong way round, apparently. Boom. Look at that, different circle. Boom. It's magic now. Whoa! Look at it, magic. Boink.
Ooh.
I made a sigil.
What? A sigil?
This is the divination sigil that allows me to look at the altar and perceive both its level and how much blood it can hold.
Oh.
So I can tell you that this is a tier 3 altar and it can currently hold 20,000 blood.
And is that enough to do the gold thing we were trying to do?
No, we need to refill it as we go. We'll need to run back and forth a little bit.
Just a little. It's pizza time!
It's at 18,446.
Oh, I'm so close to making that jump, it's irritating.
Do you have 2 sacrificial daggers?
No?
I just threw mine somewhere and it vanished.
Nope.
Ah,
Oh, it's in the flower down here.
where?
Ah,
Ah.
I'm
Flower.
smart.
Daggers aren't for flowers. Get him a belly pizza. Oh, here it is.
Is it dead?
It's did. Don't forget to eat some pizza before. What is the first zombie movie you ever saw? Asks Brian.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I've not. Hmm. Trying to think. It's painful.
Right, I think for now this is where we'll finish Blood Magic for this episode because we need to get a lot of slates, which is a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
doing the stuff that we've been doing. So I think I'm going to go and work on the auto chisel machine for a little while.
Yay! Do you want to do a quick fly round of the wall and see what you think?
Yeah, I'll do that too, and I'll also remember to use all of the tunnel this time. Maybe I can get viaducts included on the auto crafting too.
Hmm. Yeah, that would be good. Maybe we should also get the telescope on the viaduct channels.
Yes. Those can go away, that can go away, that can go away. That, and that one can all sit in there. Where did I get you from, Torch? Somewhere's probably not lit as well as it should be.
What kind of torch is it?
Stone Torch.
It was over in our tranquil zone.
Well, it isn't anymore. Now, what was I gonna... What do I need?
Ugh, not that door. Trap door.
Okay, that should be simple enough.
Boing, 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 boing. Made it.
I need to autocraft one of you. And I need to know that diamond chisel's not a known thing, so I need to tell you how to make one of you. Which is not a processing recipe. And I also need to tell it, hey, I need some of them patterns.
Any patterns?
I'm telling the system how that it needs to make some new patterns because it's...
Fresh out.
We're out of patterns.
Oh no! And that only makes 64 at a time, doesn't it? Or does it store a couple somewhere?
What?
The chisel thingy.
It only makes so many at a time. I think it's 256. No,
Oh, okay.
not 128.
Yeah, that's cool, because I don't need, like... I don't need loads in stock.
I mean, I can up it just in case, because you said you were building faster than it could supply.
Yeah, but I'm not far off changing to the other chiseled block. So there's not much point yet. Once I get onto building the proper outer wall, then I definitely will need it. For sure.
Damn it, what's this hole doing here?
Where is that hole?
Uh,
Where even are you?
behind the scenes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 128 at the moment, so it keeps 2 stacks in stock.
yeah, that's cool. It's only second on the chisel's loop, so it's not like it has to use masses to do it.
Okay, that should now be doing that. So this has now got an exporter on it that exports diamond chisels. It doesn't compare damage, and it's on regulator mode. So as long as there's one in there, it won't make a new one.
Cool.
Regardless of how damaged the chisel is.
Yeah. So it has to break before it will make a new one.
Yes.
Awesome.
I just need to make an upgrade.
Is the system making elevator blocks?
No.
Would it be good?
Do we need that many?
I mean, if it only made it, like, only kept 2 or 3
Okay.
in backup, that would be cool, because I am using them a fair amount to get around the walls, because it just takes up less space than ladders.
Okay. Yeah, I can pop elevator blocks in, no problem. That does explain where all the ender pearls are going, I was wondering.
Yeah. But I mean, we were getting a hell of a load, weren't we?
Oh, we've got plenty. We've got like 937 left still. Okay, forget what I said about it not comparing damage. It will just keep one in stock. But that's fine. As soon as one takes damage, it puts another one in. So all I need to do is tell it random slot. Oh no, that's bad, because it will then just randomly use...
Can you tell it to go in order?
Nope. Bear damage, yes.
Weird.
Bear damage, no. No, why aren't you doing the thing?
Can you fill it with blocks that it can't
Yeah.
right click with?
I mean, that's the other option. It's not as neat.
I don't know what it can't right click with though. Because won't it try and eat a pizza?
No, because I can tell it to... Damn it.
Or you could just give it all the chisels it's made and just be done with it.
I could, but now I've filled it with pizzas. If I tell it to...
committed to pizza.
If I tell it to left slot, upper left slot only, it will only use the upper left slot.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as that chisel breaks, it will put a new chisel in from one of these several that it has already created. And then it will... It can't use the pizza, it can't put anything in the space of the pizza. So,
yes.
yeah. Let's have a look. I need more snowballs. I need to clear out this liquid essence.
Have you got snowballs.
Yes.
How many?
Quite a few.
I was going to say, because I think I've got a bunch over here where the bees were.
I got like 400. I only need a few because I need to just clear out some essence I put in by mistake.
Better with the cow situation. I'm going to try keeping 4 of each and see whether that helps.
Okay.
Because I feel like that might have been the issue. So I've got 4 cows, 4 pigs, and 4 sheep. The machine is completely full of wool. Was it plumbed in?
What's what plumbed in?
The wool. Ah! It's our favourite Frenchman.
Hello! I'm doing pretty good, thank you, Sammy. How's yourself? Sammy asks, how we doing?
I'm good, thank you. It's been a good day in work, and we're doing pretty well on the old Minecrafting, so... All
Okay.
good.
Can I make hardened glass
Possibly.
without using...
Yeah, that's not so good. It's just your body trying to get relevant experience.
So no, we definitely need pulverized lead.
Pulverized lead. Well, we were working on the blood altar, but it's got a bit of
We've reached a
time-killing
grindy
activity.
bit.
So we could really do with doing some other bits and pieces, which is what we are up to.
But alas, earwax. Because if I want to build these, I want 4 of these. Okay, first of all... First of all... This pattern needs to be remade.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Totally stole this phrasing from Sian, I realised.
Yep, that you did. It is one of my favourite quotes. It just comes in handy so often, don't you think?
I'll pay your copyright back in cheese and cakes, is that okay?
I'm very much cool with that.
Or cats.
And or a combination of the set. If a cat can be arranged, that would be cool. If not, cakes and cheese is fine. What kind of cat would I want? Ooh. See, I really love Russian blue cats. They're a beautiful, beautiful cat. But I think if I could get a cat, it would be a Maine Coon.
Maine Coons are cool. Yeah, that is going to be an issue.
They're beautiful, magical beasts. And they're so majestic, it is ridiculous. One block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block. How many stairs did I find from the underside? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I dig out.
Right, I want 4 of you.
Dig a diggy hole. Dig a diggy hole. Okay, that wasn't that wasn't where I thought I was. Not quite. This digging underground when you can't see where you're going thing is real difficult.
Yeah.
Did I go one too far? I did. Oh, I'm kind of special. I also love grey tabbies. I just have a thing about grey cats, I think. Is that fair?
I suppose. And Sammy says, why not? So that increases processing speed. That's the one I want. So I need 1 of you.
So you know the arcane levitator that takes
Yes.
the tower? It now will have a tube running up behind it
Okay.
to the tower, because I think it'd be really funny levitating next to the tube if someone else is running through it. It's also the shortest distance to get up to the tower, which is useful.
Fair. I mean, that's kind of why the levitator's there as well, so...
Yeah. Oh, my friend loved hairless cats.
Right, so I want 8 of these.
They do creep me out, and there's something really satisfying about, like, stroking cat fur. So, why you'd want a naked one, I don't know.
I mean, I can see that it's a useful thing if you're allergic to.
Yeah, but you've got to, like, give them regular baths and stuff, and cats don't like baths.
Fair.
But it's just something you have to do to keep them healthy, apparently. And I'm not sure I'd want that fight with a cat. Like, twice a week. Sod's law, I'd have a cat that's absolutely petrified of water and just wants nothing to do with anything. that's got water in the title. Yep. Through the floor I go. Poof.
Well, there's no taking this cat to Waterdeep.
I mean, you could try, but I don't think it would appreciate it. $114, John. 114.
114.
Yeah, 114.
Okay. I don't actually know what that is, but sure.
It's another one of these random numbers that I need you to remember.
114. Right. I need to build viaducts. So I can craft untreated. I can craft long range. So use of you is to go into there with 100 Zephyrium. Which I get from a magma crucible gets me 250. So if I get 2 Erothium dust, that gets me 500 of these.
And X is 462.
So 5 of these plus 2 Erothium dust. Five and 2.
Come on! Pray that this is the correct place. Oh, yay! Awesome sauce.
Oh yeah, that's whoops.
That's ominous. I'm glad you're scaring your parents, Sammy.
Also, chances, yes.
What was the song I was singing, John, that I said I needed to tell Sammy about?
I don't remember.
Have you heard the song from Mercenaries 2? Oh no, you didn't.
Yes.
I love that song.
I love Mercenaries too, actually.
I guess my brother played it more than I did, but I just loved the song. Got it on my iPod.
Nice. Rafter.
Oh, that was the song. I've got to find it. Please excuse me while
I've been trying to explain to them the reason for DBD's existence, and they conclude that I enjoy getting murdered every evening, basically. I mean, fair.
Is it this one?
That is completely the wrong way round.
What are we at? 10... 105. Yes, you do definitely need to try all of the DVD with us.
I mean, okay, I can try and fit it in.
There you go, I've got a new edition. Specifically for the chorus. Why Does This Always Happen to Me by Weird Al.
I'm not used to that one. I'm not familiar with that song.
There is a whole lyric in it that is, why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? And I just like the tune. It makes me think of Rusty when he constantly gets found first.
I was listening to some Weird Al earlier. But I was listening to I Think I'm a Clone Now. And also Yoda.
Okay. The levitator's having trouble, and I don't really understand why. Oh, it's because there were blocks floating at the top. Interesting. I'd not thought about the levitator levitating blocks.
Sian must have had the thrill and joy of escaping, the wish to try again. You die 99% of the time, only with Hillbilly or Leatherface, though. Tanny is a magnet to the Huntress. I seem to just have general bad luck, and Sian must have a cloaking device somewhere because, God, you can't see her anywhere.
I'm a ninja.
So, I've got auto crafting of the viaducts.
Sweet. Did you check out the wall I've built, by the way?
I haven't.
So there's a bit of space up the top where the wall is that I thought we could put a gate. Feel like we might need a gate up there. And B, a spruce farm.
Okay.
Yeah, do you agree that the chorus worked, Sammy?
Right, so the other thing I need is ender pearls. 4 of you. 1 of you.
Yeah, that is Rusty's tune. What about I think we're alone now? Which is a really dangerous one to start thinking to yourself, because I guarantee you at that moment,
You aren't.
you're definitely not.
Cool, I've got all the viaducts we need.
Yay!
Right, now the next question. How well's this gonna work?
Oh, so now you're requesting them from the computer.
Yep.
So how do you... Untreated viaduct?
Yes. And then up here,
Oh, we've just had a long-range one come in. Long-range linking.
if you pop up here, first floor.
Up here.
Up here.
Hi.
I thought the wall was moving to John, but in fact it was Sian. So basically, this crafter puts the untreated viaduct and 2 Erothium in here.
Oh, okay.
And then this puts them into the Erothium goes into the magma crucible and melts down, and the viaduct goes in here. And basically, 1 Erothium dust makes 250 Zephyrium Erothium. 2 makes 500, and each viaduct needs 100 to be treated. So it puts 5 untreated viaducts and 2 Erothium dust in, which makes 5 treated viaducts with no leftovers.
Awesome. That's cool.
And then the long-range linking viaduct takes 4 ender pearls and a viaduct, because each ender pearl gives you 250 resonant ender.
Cool.
And it 1 viaduct, and then it makes the long range linking viaduct, and then I should just be able to make quite a few.
So what's the difference between a long-range viaduct and a long-range linking viaduct?
The long-range linking viaduct, you need 1 of at each end.
Right.
Whereas the long range, they just go in the middle.
I see. I didn't dig this last bit of tunnel under the house. I probably should. I'm just not quite sure how to get it there because it goes through the machine room. It can go on the ceiling of the machine room downstairs though, right?
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Right, I am going to go to the Great Hall.
I'm just going to dig and see where I go. Why are you going to the Great Hall?
Because next to the Great Hall, I'm going to make the viaduct, or branching out from the Great Hall, I'm going to make the viaduct out to the pizza.
Oh. Cool.
The pizzeria, and
You're going under the bridge.
I'm just going to go straight.
Okay.
I could go under the bridge. Do you want me to go under the bridge?
I mean, it would look nicer than just having random tubes around the place. But depends what. Where is that coming out? Is that just down the side?
Literally right next to where the stained glass window is.
I could just see a rabbit running around down there. Yes, we do need weather in Creative As.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Memo to self, ground. I'm
I'll
just
sleep.
I'm just gonna go straight across.
Yeah? Bit easier that way.
Yeah. I mean it's gonna be a bit out of the way.
Okay. There you go. Now it's daytime for you.
Well, this isn't super easy to build.
Can you not hold shift on the end of it, or just slide off?
Oh, that's what's causing it problems. It just seems to cause a problem with it placing on the block below it.
That's weird. Put some dirt along underneath it. Then pull the dirt out.
Don't have dirt. Need dirt.
Ooh, hello.
Ah, sod it.
Where is this? Oh, the back of the furnace. Why the hell not? Let's whiz around the top of the power room. That'd be fun.
Why are we whizzing around the top of the power room?
Because it's fun. Because there's not really where. I'll try and get some English out shortly.
I look forward to it.
Because there isn't really anywhere better to go than whizzing around the top of the power room.
Fair enough.
It cuts the corner. And then you just have to dive back in the wall somewhere over there. Which seems entirely feasible
Oh!
in that block. Yeah. That seems to work. Now, how far am I going? Is it the X coordinate that I need? Yeah. I'm at 473 at the moment. No, I need 472. Oh! Anyone would think I'd planned it.
Oh no, I've run out of viaducts. Sure hope I ordered enough of them.
Why is there just a random cable coming through here? Oh, that's coming in through from next door.
I want to wrap up soon, but I just want to finish this viaduct first.
This cable's a pain in the ass.
Sorry?
There's a cable running through and it's a pain in the ass.
I don't know where you are.
I am in the power room.
What is it a cable for?
It's the one that goes to It goes behind the scenes and then goes to our, is it precision dropper, I think? Yeah, it goes to the precision dropper.
Damn it. You know that thing where they say about building a tunnel and you start from both ends and you dig and you don't meet in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. That thing just happened.
Fair. The thing, the exporter, does it have to come out of the top of the precision dropper or can it come out the side?
Well, the exporter doesn't. The exporter exports into the precision dropper.
Okay, well, can it work from the side? Is more the.
I believe so.
Okay, so I might need to have a shifty and get that moved. I have no idea how this is lit in here, but hey, we'll roll. I've found the viaduct corner. Yes! I highly recommend being a butterfly to do this because you can just fly all around all of the cables. Awesome sauce! That's weird. I've not seen the Creativerse update.
Huh. Did that not?
How's it going? Do you want me to dig some of this cobble out? John, do you want me to dig cobble out?
Oh, cool. No. Yes, please.
Yeah, it is essentially like the Futurama tube.
What's the pizza place called? Slice and Dice.
Dice and slice, or is it slice and dice? I can never remember. Slice dice?
Slice Dice.
Yes, we do. Apparently, we need to make a Bender statue on Creativerse.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
fair.
arguably, I could have a crack at making one on here.
Why is this not working? Am I missing something?
Is it too far? Is it? Have you got the end caps on it?
I've got the end caps on. Caveat is the long range, open with a wrench, branch off, cannot travel vertically, must be connected.
Bloop. I feel so little and short.
I mean, is it that they can't turn corners?
What do you mean?
Well, these... I'm wondering if the long-range viaducts can't handle cornering.
Well, does it work from there? That's a straight line, so if you just put the cap on that piece, does
I
it work?
can't, these are long range.
Yeah, but from the end of this long range piece here, can you just put a cap on and check that it will go across the river?
I need to get to this long range linking viaduct first. Yeah, I think that was it.
So straight lines are cool.
Straight lines are cool. Oh no, straight lines. Do I need to go and tell you to search this side too?
Oh my god, sleep. This is the problem I have with Minecraft. There's some like technical shiz that happens. And stuff just inexplicably doesn't work.
Why?
And it irritates me.
I mean, are you full? You must... Like, I connected you up. I'm gonna tear the floor up in here.
Do you want me to come and move Doggo? Oh, Doggo appeared with me. How weird.
That's because Doggo suddenly didn't appear on the ground anymore. Found the problem.
Where was the problem?
One of the blocks.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Just didn't bother to place.
So does that mean it might do corners?
Might do corners.
Ciao.
That's just a creeper.
Because it does that first corner, right?
Oh, you don't hit the linking. Where's my linking viaduct?
Because we're in claimed chunks at the minute, creepers aren't too much of a problem. They don't damage anything.
Yes.
Talking of claiming chunks, we do still need to claim that chunk, John.
Whee!
Quite like the fact that you come out the back of the tables. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I thought that worked quite well. I'm also going to put... I don't know whether to put a line down into the basement to, like, the kitchen.
There's not a lot of point, is there?
No.
Given we could put an elevator block in, so you can just jump through the floor.
Yeah.
Although, we could, instead of having it going to the pizza place, we could just have it going to a building over there that takes you to, like, so it can be for the farm and...
Oh, I can extend it onwards to the farm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We have been productive.
we've been productive. I'm
I
gonna
say
have.
we, more you, but hey.
I've been productive and you've been here.
I've been eating lots of pizzas and helping that way.
If you can help that way, is a great way to help. We'll be back next Monday with some more Minecraft because Minecraft Mondays is a
Because
thing.
Minecraft Mondays!
We're gonna hopefully between then and now I will spend some time building up our supply of slates so that we can just start working with some more of the advanced blood magic rituals.
And hopefully John can explain to me how these fire duct things work, and I'll fit the other ones.
Yeah, that's also a thing that can happen if you want to do that. Tomorrow night there's going to be no stream because we don't stream on Tuesdays. Wednesday night, Sian and I are taking part in a new D&D game. With Tanny being the GM for the first time. It's going to be myself, Sian, Maddie, Sammy, and Carboom. So we're really looking forward to playing our new characters. And we're going up against the curse of some vampire dude. Then on Thursday, Jeff told me a game is coming out that he wants to play. And I now can't remember the name of it.
Yay.
Organised.
Keep your eyes peeled. A random game that's being released will be coming to you.
Keep vamping. Sunless Skies is released on Thursday, so Jeff is going to do some streaming of that. And then I think I'm going to be back on Friday, and I'm going to be looking at it, I'm going to be doing Spider-Man, because they've had a new update for that, and there are new costumes, and I want to try them out.
Nice.
So that's Friday. Then Sunday I'll be back with Storm King's Thunder, which picks up from one of the cliffhangers, but apparently not the biggest cliffhanger I've done recently, where the frost giants are just returning from wherever they happen to be and are approaching just as our crew is getting away with just as they've got their hands on the shell that they've been looking for. So we'll see how that goes on Sunday.
All good things to come.
Many good things to come. Set calendars, set reminders, or just follow us. If you follow us, if you click the followy button, it will follow button, and then I think there's a little second button you need to click that gets you notifications.
Yes, a little drop down. It's got a little thing that you change to a tick.
Because apparently just clicking the button once is so cliche, you just have to click it twice.
It's like are you sure?
Are you really sure that you followed this, but do you really want to know about them? And the answer is, of course, yes.
Follow them.
So we'll see you around for further streams in the future. For now, bye guys.
Bye.